Hello, hello, and welcome back as it all comes undone like a sweater in a Weezer song. In Perfidious, Pete plays Rimworld. Yeah, old Cassandra the storyteller, she pulled on one tiny strand of our sweater, and now I'm naked, lying on the floor. I've come undone, man, just undone. It's all come undone. Krusty's wife, Silver, got chewed apart by pigs. Pigs! Crusty and Silver never even got a honeymoon. Instead, they got attacked by a ravaging, rampaging herd of swine and chowed on like a pouch of Big League Chew at a Little League game. And that's just the beginning, because every single colonist we have is hurt. Half of them have some kind of infection, and by half of them, I mean literally everyone has some sort of infection. Crusty is a major untreated infection. Flores, sensory mechanites, a major untreated infection. Marie, initial toxic buildup, also major infection. You know, in her head and torso, because, hey, you don't need any of that stuff. Heads and torsos, what's a liver, heart, lungs, kidneys, pancreas, brain? You don't need any of that stuff. Those are all vestigial organs. Pull yourself up, Marie. Come on. What are you, just slacker? Sappy, I think, is unconscious. Infection? No, he's just, okay. What we need is no, Sappy, and Angie is down. Why is Angie down? She's not even that hurt. Pain is severe. Why? Smoke leaf dependence. Wake up addiction. I mean, she has severe blood loss. Why? She has like 2 tiny scratches and a couple bites. Okay, well, we gotta do... at this point, it's triage. We gotta cut away the dead flesh. We're gonna have to sacrifice somebody. We have gotta get medical treatment for Crusty. So, Sappy, can I get you? Sappy, the minstrel, cannot walk. Fantastic. Well, who's our second best doctor? Angie, who can't walk. Sappy is down. Flores, how are you? You're a 3. Crusty is a 3. Crusty is the only person who actually is... Okay. Well, it's triage time. All right, Flores, here's what you got to do. You have got to prioritize treating Crusty. This may cost Flores his life, but you know what? After the sour grapes we had last episode... Oh, also, somebody really... Okay, Marie, go rescue Angie. Wait, Angie is dead? Angie has died because of wake-up addiction. What the shit? How did the drug addiction kill her? I mean, she went the Scott Whalen route, clearly, but... I don't understand. She was like the least injured of everyone. Oh, for the love of Mike... I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull out of this. This is a real tailspin. I don't know if we can even get out of this one. Okay, so it's triage time. We're prioritizing the founder of the feast. If anyone is gonna survive this, it has to be Crusty. So Sappy, I don't think you're gonna make it. Marie, can you cook at all? We're gonna need food. Crusty can't cook for shit. Marie is a terrible cook. Flores is all right, Flores. You know what? I'm thinking Flores may have to make the noble sacrifice here. First off, Flores, get this medicine and you got to treat Crusty immediately. Ideally, we might have you treat Sappy, but I think what we're going to do instead is have you prepare meals. I'm at the point where I think we maybe have to write every single other member of this colony off. It's Crusty or nothing here. Sappy's back up! Okay, Sappy, you're back on your feet. How's your health doing? You have sensory mechanites, you have a major untreated infection, and you're only 50% towards immunity. How close to immunity is Marie? She's not going to make it. She has a major infection at 41%. There's no way she lives. No way. Sappy cannot treat himself. But he might be able to treat Flores, but not if Flores is cooking. You know what? Okay, here's what we do. Prioritize feeding Marie. Prioritize cleaning the blood of Marie and Sappy. No, I really want you to prioritize treating Marie. What are you currently doing? You're sleeping. Well, no, get up. And then treat? Why will you not treat Marie? Does she not get medicine or something? Marie should... Everybody... Okay, here. Give Marie medicine. Sappy, prioritize treating Marie. He will not treat her. Okay, well, I mean, we might as well let him go back to bed. Maybe he can't treat her. He's capable of walking, but is that it? He actually can't treat her? Okay, 103% for the major infection. That's good work. Oh, Flores, you're a good man. If only I could say, what if we, okay. What if we try this? What if we have it just be Crusty and Flores? Flores, what are you going to go do? You're going to feed a simple meal to Crusty. Okay, you know what? Yes. This, Flores realizes what's coming up for the good of the colony. You're a good man, Flores. I've said it before. I probably won't be saying it again that much because I think you're likely doomed. You're a good man, though. This is the noble sacrifice. He's trying to make sure that Crusty pulls through. It's all about Crusty. Crusty is so bad off, though. Okay, so his next... Okay, so Crusty is healthful and fed. And then you know what, Flores? I hate to ask you to do this, pal, but it's got to be done. Your next task, butcher this pig. We're going to have to force We're going to have to force Flores to feed everybody. This is the only way this works. Mary is dying? Why are you dying? It's got to be the infection, right? She is not going to make it. Okay, so Marie is done for. Can we get anything useful out of her before she dies? I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person, but this is what we've got to do. Okay, Marie, we can't have a rotting corpse in here, so you know what? Get up. It's time. Marie, strip Angie. We got to get this corpse out of here. You're going to strip and bury her. Strip, now bury. Flores, you're gonna cook. You gotta make meals, man. Krusty's not gonna pull through if he's starving to death. Oh, this is... I don't... Crusty may not pull through at any rate. Are these... Okay. We also need to get these. This meat is what we traded our very lives for. All of our colonists, critical alert, severe illness. Who has severe illness? Sappy, he's done for. Colonist needs rescue. Sappy, I'm sorry, you're not gonna make it. It's a brutal reality. Marie, I need you to prioritize hauling this stuff. All this ward. Okay, which one is gonna be 2 days? 1 day? Okay. Get this pig in our larder. I know you're dying slowly of infection, but we've got to have meat in the freezer, man. Watch Rick eat it. I guarantee Rick eats our food. Flores, how you doing? Are you holding on, Flores? Maybe Flores could pull through. Oh, he has a major untreated infection. Rick is eating the food. Rick the mule he's eating our simple meal. Okay, Marie, that's fantastic. Now what I need you to do, Marie, is also butcher that same pig that you have just hauled in. Flores has got to stockpile food for us. This is the only way Crusty manages to survive. It's all about saving Crusty Cornelius. If we can just have Crusty hold on. Rick ate 2 meals. Oh, that's brilliant, Rick. Go ahead, help yourself there. Double up on that? Yeah, perfectly fine. No, both meals. No, we didn't need that food for Crusty. The founder of the feast, the man who's going to bring you additional food. You know what, Rick? Get the fuck out of the house for now. You're restricted to animal area 1. Beat it. Get outside. The toxic fallout is over. Get the hell out of here. I can't have you eating any more of my food. I can't help but notice that you are not listening, Rick. You are still in the house, Rick the mule. Beat it! Marie, what are you doing? You're butchering. Okay. Marie is probably just going to butcher hogs until she keels over dead. And likewise, I think Flores may wind up cooking meals until he falls over dead. How's Crusty doing on the infection, though? 68%. It's going to be tight. His next treatment is in 7 hours. We got to have somebody alive to treat him. That's the other thing. There has to be somebody alive to actually perform the treatment on Crusty, because he can't treat himself. Flores, you got to live at least 8 more hours, pal. When's your next treatment due? Major untreated. Like, when's your next treatment due? Doesn't say. You're in a moderate amount of pain. Oh, Flores, man. Flores, Marie, you guys really are making the noble sacrifice here. Crusty has got to survive, though. Even if we can pull this out with even a single colonist, even if it is a completely batshit, rat shit crazed, grief-stricken, maddened Crusty Cornelius. I mean, he was admittedly not exactly starting from a good spot. Crusty was a crazy-ass lunatic from the jump. This is definitely not going to help his state of mind any at all. Oh, shit. Marie is berserk? Marie has gone berserk. The final straw was a very ugly environment. Yeah, that's real bad. Flores, do you have a gun? We may have to, kill her. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Grab this. Flores, go get this gun. Equip that pump shotty. You're not equipping that pump shotty, though. Okay, well, there's, like, plenty of firearms available, right? We could just go throw grenades at her. No, seriously, though, Flores, I need you to equip this pump shotgun. It's not gonna take much to bring Marie down. It's really not. Oh, great, she has a sniper rifle. You know what? Flores? It's for the good of the colony. We can't have... No, she's gotta die. You gotta do it, Flores. Alright, that's fine. Her berserk rage has come to an end. Nice shooting, by the way, Flores. Get back to cooking. No, don't consume warg meat. Prioritize cooking. We're doing all of this to save Crusty. Ah, man. I hate to leave Marie to just bleed out on the floor. Okay, Flores, finish this meal. Done. And then go rescue Marie. We can at least chuck her into bed, I guess. I can't help but feel like this is all gonna end in tragedy. Yeah, okay. Low food. Yes, I'm aware. Marie has gone berserk. Well, her berserker rage is not really gonna do her much good when she's got... I mean, we've only magnified our trouble because now she has 2 pump gunshot. Yeah, you know, so her right tibia has a gunshot wound, her left arm, right leg. Flores blew most of her arm and part of her leg off. It's not good. Crusty, how's the infection coming? 77%, 4.8 hours, 5.1. We can, okay, if Flores can survive long enough to give Crusty another treatment, I think Crusty will pull through. Starvation. Who's starving? Flores is starving. Flores, you can eat. Wait, how many meals do we have? Okay, Flores is going to eat. Good, that's good thinking, Flores. You gotta keep your strength up, buddy. You gotta keep it up. You can do this, Flores. Flores is gonna be the greatest hero this colony has ever known. If he somehow manages to pull this off. Wait, Sappy has died because of infection. Okay, well, I mean... we knew it was gonna happen. Marie is incapable of walking. We also have this prisoner over here who I have to assume is just slowly starving to death. She also has sensory mechanites. You know what? No, we can't afford to waste any resources on this woman. That's it. She's done for. I'm sorry. Marie Castaway is no longer capable of walking. Good, she can walk. Go prioritize butchering then. Get back to work. I know you extreme break risk for Crusty and Flores. Marie is okay though. She'd be like, oh, you know, I'm fine. Little bit shot. Flores blew off a chunk of my arm and there goes Flores. Oh God. Okay. Flores is the only person who can treat Crusty. Marie, you gotta rescue Flores. Flores is the only person who can help Crusty. And Marie is down. Oh, God. Okay, Crusty. Well, this is it then. It's make or break time. Crusty either gets better or he dies. I am not having Crusty get out of bed. I will sit here and watch the 2 of these people die before I have Crusty get out of bed. He's 82%. Oh, God, we just need somebody to treat him. Anybody. He can't treat himself. We got nothing. I mean, there is food available. Rick is probably going to eat that. Rick, you want to maybe grab a med kit, buddy, and help out old Crusty Cornelius there? What do you think? Think maybe you could pull that off for us? A little bit, Crusty? We gave you good medicine. You got good quality treatment. It's not going up as quick. Well, we might as well up time a little bit. Oh, good. That's just what and Crusty is getting out of bed to go put out a fire. Because, seriously, Cassandra, go fuck yourself. Did I really need this right now to haul my sickened individual out of bed to make him go? He's not going to be able to put out these fires by himself. He's just not. I need Crusty in bed. You know what, Crusty? Just let it. It's fine, buddy. We'll rebuild it. Let it burn. No. Go back to bed. Rest until healed. You should have just... We probably should have just let that burn, really. Also, Cassandra, lick my crusty taint here. Flores has died because of infection. All right. Well, we have no power. This is good. Marie's just going to slowly lie here on the floor and die. And Crusty is... How's the infection coming? It's still just major. Crusty is gonna pull out of this. He's gonna make it. Crusty is gonna make it. Yeah, that's right, Pete. Boy, I tell you, I've been in some bad situations in my time, but this is among the worst, Pete. Among the worst. I'm gonna pull through this. Ain't no damn infection gonna take out Crusty Cornelius, by God. I done survived the mind purges of '06. Crusty Cornelius is gonna rally, Pete. I'm gonna rally. Crusty has developed immunity. He's up. He's at it. Marie has died because of infection. All right, well, it's pretty much just Crusty and the prisoner then. Okay, well, let's see here. Crusty, is there anything you're set to not do? Well, we should probably turn your wardening up. So you're going to firefight, you're going to patient. Doctoring probably needs to go up a little bit. Let's put that at a 2. Warden, going to put that at a 2. Handling, cooking, hunting, repairing, growing. You know, we can probably do without any mining for the time being. Smithing, nope, don't need that. Tailoring, won't be doing any of that in the near future. Art, not a chance. Crafting, nope. Hauling, cleaning, and well, we are not going to be doing any research at all for the time being. And you know what? We're going to turn hauling way down too. Cleaning needs to be really well done because the entire colony is fucking covered in blood. Okay, so what are our priorities? Crusty is up and at him. Crusty is also probably just going to freak the shit out at any moment. The great thing is, there's really not a lot Crusty can harm at this point. What's he going to do? Pick a fight with Rick? Actually, that would be tragic. If he picks a fight with Rick, Rick will probably kill him. Okay, so first things first. Crusty, butcher this. Prioritize butchering. Okay, you gotta finish off butchering this pig and put it in the freezer. People gave their lives for this meat, man. We are not gonna let it go to waste. Okay, then Crusty's he's gonna butcher this. Okay, you know what? I actually don't need you to butcher these animals so much as I need you to just kind of haul them to the freezer, Crusty. So that's done. Hauled to the freezer. Let's clear prioritized work. Haul this. And suddenly our colony has become vastly more easy to manage. So, I mean, we got that going for us. It's just the one man. We're back to it. This is how the Crusty salt mine started. And by God, if this is the way we have to come through it to pull out of this, this is the way we're going to pull out of it. Crusty, go haul this warg. And also, Cassandra, I can't emphasize enough how much I would like for you to kiss my puckered bunghole, because my puckered purple portal, yeah, you can go ahead and straight up kiss that. So fine meals are going to be off the menu for a while, and honestly, okay, Crusty can at least cook his own food, so we got that going for him. Okay, Crusty's going to grab, he's going to eat. What are you doing now? Let's just keep an eye on what he's going to go for. You know what, Crusty? Fine, I'm going to allow it. Go for a walk. First off, get out of this place. The stink of the dead has got to be cloying your nostrils something fearsome. It's a freaking charnel house in here. Second of all, get your gun. Or get a gun. Can't go, Crusty, you can't go anywhere without your trusty 30-06, man. I feel remiss if you don't have that trusty 30-06 in your hand. I don't want to interrupt your walk for this, but as soon as your walk is over, because you desperately need joy, but as soon as your walk is over, the 30-06 thing is going to happen. Looks like Rick's going out to maybe grab some grass. Thank God for once Rick is not eating our food. How's that walk coming, though, Crusty? You done? Surveying the gravesite. Yeah. You know, maybe you shouldn't go back and relive the... Just go back. You're going to tend to Anamu. Honestly, I'm not sure if we can afford to do this. We have 5 meals, and Crusty is all alone. You know what? We're going to release her. We don't want to just let her die. If we fed her a bunch of food and all of those resources were wasted. We're letting her go. We don't want to just let her die, though, because if we let her die... Oh, there you go. Just beat it, Anamu. I'm sorry. If we let her die, that's a mood debuff for the entire colony. We can't have that. Crusty, get your 30-06 back, buddy. Okay, now, a couple things we got to prioritize here. Since Crusty is up, he's back, he's in full fighting trim. We gotta build the power supply here, because not having this completely porked us in our last raid. I don't know how this never got built, or maybe it got blown up and I just didn't notice. But we gotta work this power conduit. This is the most important thing we could possibly do. More important than rebuilding that solar panel? Hell yes, it's more important than rebuilding that solar panel. Crusty, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna go release Anamu. That's fine. You gotta pick her up bodily and throw her out. Yeah, that's right, Pete. Ain't nobody gonna see Krusty's shame. Beat it, tramp. I'm gonna eject you from the colony by main force. Get the hell out of here. Now, Krusty's gonna do some repairs. Okay, you know, Crusty, I'd really rather you just maybe prioritize the thing that I told you to prioritize and build all these power conduits. Nope, seriously though, build the power conduits. If there's a raid or something comes along, Crusty, this is the only thing that's gonna keep you safe. It's you and your trusty 30-06 to try and pull through this, dog. So, you know, get your priorities straight. You know, Mitch Hedberg always used to say, you gotta get your priorities crooked. But in this case, I think our priorities were crooked enough. We gotta straighten them back out. We've almost come full circle. We're back to just the one colonist. Krusty's gonna go repair. Also, not just repair, but Crusty, we gotta actually replace this power conduit that exploded. Honestly, just go ahead and prioritize that. But hey, like I said, we gotta, you know, always kind of try and look on the bright side here. Silver lining. Suddenly our colony management, like I said, it's become considerably easier. And now I think maybe we just let Crusty do whatever it is he was planning on doing. Cleaning would be very useful. You know what else would be very useful? Maybe growing. Oh God, we don't have anybody who can grow because Krusty's terrible at it. What's your growing, Crusty? 3? Well, okay, yeah, you're terrible at it. Crusty has tattered apparel. Well, Crusty, you know what? We can fix the whole tattered apparel thing, because shockingly, there's an abundance of clothing lying around. And Krusty's really intent on fixing shit. You know what you should probably be a little more intent on, Crusty? First off, let's have you strip all of these bodies and bury these rotting corpses. I know you have a proclivity for, you know, enjoying the presence to be like, oh, look at me, this is Krusty's corpse hole. I like to just let shit lie around, let folk rot. But maybe that's not the optimal solution here. Strip Flores and then go bury him. We gotta get this. And then here's what we'll do. While Crusty does that, let's work on outfits. What we're gonna do, select an outfit, just anything. But what we want to do is any quality. Everybody wear, I don't care about the quality, but only wear things that are 50% or better. This way, we don't have to worry about the tattered apparel. Krusty's in such a terrible mood at this point, we're going to need any kind of mood enhancer we can get. I really wish we had some drugs. Oh God, Crusty, we're going to have to dig graves. Well, look on the bright side, Crusty. Look on the bright side. You don't have to dig your wife's grave. There is that. Silver's grave, that one came pre-dug. That one's not on you, Crusty. No, you gotta do this. I'm sorry. You're a good miner, though. I mean, digging a grave shouldn't be anything for you. Also, come on, Crusty, like, this is the first grave you dug. How many hobos have you left lying in a shallow grave at the side of a road? Well, Pete, you know, you always know the right thing to cheer me up, because turns out I've left a surprising number of hobos in shallow graves various places around the world. It's kind of my calling card, really. You should probably bury Marie. I know, it's nice to see that you took her shirt. Actually, Crusty, you're a nudist. How cold is it? It's 48. Probably too cold to let Crusty just be naked. But we can get a cheap mood buff for Crusty. Why are you sleeping outside? No, Crusty, you're not sleeping outside. This is no longer a medical bed, and this is a Crusty bed. Crusty, go sleep in a bed. No, you gotta get up, dog. You gotta go sleep in this bed. Nope, that's fine. Just sleep outside, because that'll be fantastic for your mood. My wife died. My friend Silver died. In a moderate amount of pain. I witnessed an ally's death. I'm sick. I have an ugly environment. I slept on the ground. I slept outside. I'm feeling bad. I slept in the cold. 3 colonists died. My friend Marie died. You're wearing constraining clothes. You're uncomfortable. You ate without a table, and you observed the corpse. On the plus side, he has very low expectations, and his rival Angie died. +2. Yeah, boy, what did she ever do to you? Oh, God, this colony is just coming apart. The wheels have come off. What was that being? Need warm clothes. Crusty wouldn't need warm clothes if he'd sleep inside. We gotta get our power conduit restored, because I just realized our heaters indoors are probably not working. Crusty, alright, we're gonna fast forward. I don't know why Krusty's sleeping on the ground. Let's just hope he doesn't die. He also took off his coat. Oh, he took his coat off because I put on the restriction for the quality. Also, our turrets are active. we don't really need those on at the moment. If we shut those off, the power situation will by and large go away. Crusty, though. All right, first off, what are you doing? Relaxing socially. Yeah, Pete, you know, I find the best company in the world is myself. You know, if you want some joy, I would really... I mean, I understand it's your joy period, but you got to get rid of this corpse first, man. Strip Sappy, and then go bury him. And once it warms up, I think we have Crusty just strip down and be happily naked. He needs warm clothes. All right, so we're going to let Crusty decide what he wants to do with his own time now. Although cooking really needs to be more of a priority. Krusty's going to repair some stuff and start cleaning up blood. All right, well, before you start here, finish this power conduit first. And then, no, seriously, though, finish the power conduit. You failed. Okay. Did you get it? Is the power back on? We need, Crusty, gotta have power. Okay, the power is restored. Excellent. Now Krusty's gonna take a little joy time. That's fine. Cloud watch, Crusty. That's a good idea, buddy. Just sit back there, relax, and watch the clouds roll by without a care in the world. Don't think about the fact how much those clouds remind you of your long-lost Scully and Maid Silver as you slowly mop up the gallons upon gallons of blood that are littering Krusty's salt mine. And Crusty has gone berserk. Alright, well, there's nothing to do here but just sort of sit back and see how this plays out. There's nothing for Crusty to do. Unless he starts a fire, we don't really have much to worry about. What's he gonna do? Kill another colonist? Joke's on you, they're all dead, Crusty. Yeah, this is when I really need some hobos to shoot, Pete. I'm in full hobo mode. I'm watching for targets. I tell you, Pete, I see a single hobo up in the salt mine. That's it. Everybody's a claim jumper, Pete. They all gotta die. They're after my salt, Pete. They're after my salt. I'm not gonna let them get it. I'm not gonna let them get my salt, Pete. They can't have it. Meanwhile, why don't you work on my priorities while I keep an eye out for claim jumpers? Oh, we got a lot of blood to clean up. So how long are you going to handle this whole freak out thing, Crusty? You going to be doing this for a while? Don't attack Rick! Rick, buddy, you got to... No, Rick, no, Rick, stay outside. You got to stay outside, Rick. Training, okay, no. Veterinary hospital, no. Manage areas, home. Okay, you're restricted to Animal Area 1, Rick, but you know what? Animal Area 1 for the time being is not going to... It's going to be... Animal Area 1 no longer includes anything inside. I'm sorry. You need to stay outside, Rick. Otherwise, Krusty's going to shoot you, man. And honestly, at this point in our colony of evolution here, I think if Crusty picks... I think if Crusty picks a fight with Rick, I think Rick will take him. Rick the Mule is not to be trifled with. You trifle with Rick the Mule at your own peril. Still just, okay. It's good, Crusty. Keep an eye out. Claim jumpers are everywhere. Why don't you get a tinfoil hat while you're at it? Okay, when is Cassandra gonna throw me a friggin' bone here? That's the next question. She's really been piling on the hate, making a sick, infested, wounded Crusty. Why do we need warm clothes? We have a heater. It's 70 degrees in here. Crusty could be naked and still relatively comfortable. Oh, of course, a cold snap. Sure. I'm not really that worried about a cold snap, actually. What is that, a personal shield? Nah, we'll leave that forbidden for now. We're just watching Crusty wander around doing nothing. He's probably starving at this point. Oh, God, if Crusty collapses from starvation, though... His mood is real bad. If Crusty collapses from starvation, there will be no one to help him. Okay, good. Okay, it ended. We get plus 25 helping us out from Catharsis. His Berserk Rage has come to an end. Krusty's going to eat. Excellent. And then he's going to go to bed. All right, fantastic. Also, these don't really need to be medical beds anymore. This is Krusty's former marital bed. I kind of would assume that he doesn't want to sleep in this room anymore, right? Wouldn't you think Krusty would be like, no, Pete, no, I can't. That was the bed where we made love, Pete. That was where all my hopes and dreams flourished. And now it's gone forever. I can't abide it, Pete. I just can't do it, man. I just don't have it in me. You know what, Crusty? I understand. That's why we're going to let you sleep in Flores' older room. You can relish and just, you know, you can sort of revel in the fact that Flores is dead. Think about that. Don't focus on the fact that everyone you know and love is gone from this mortal coil and that you're relaxing socially with no one. This is not... I think maybe Crusty is going a little bit crazy. We have a minor break risk? Really? One lone man sitting around his empty colony, wallowing in the misery of his dead spouse, cleaning up gallons upon gallons of blood of all of his dead friends, and he has a minor break risk? Crusty, you're a more resilient man than I would have ever given you credit for. Really, you are. Also, I think we probably ought to wrap this episode up. Things are not going well for the old Cornelius colony here. Things are looking real shitty, in fact. And Krusty's going to be cleaning up blood for, like, the foreseeable future. So we'll let him get to that. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section, of course. Your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to watch the continuing collapse of one man's entire world, might consider subscribing as well. Because honestly, if Cassandra doesn't toss us a bone here, I have no idea how the hell we're going to pull out of this one. Rick is starving. You know, Rick, there's plenty of stuff out here to graze on. Let's just, we'll just take Rick and put him unrestricted for now. Honestly, you know what, Rick? I don't mean to sound callous, buddy, but we got bigger concerns. We got bigger issues to worry about. Like finally getting out of this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Things are not going well, but it's not all over. We still have one man in a dream. That's all it takes. One man in a dream. I'll see you again soon.